Hello and welcome to Will News, the news for you if you like Lego. This week in Lego, we saw actual face prints of Boba Fett's head, along with new details about the new Marvel CMF, with legs, arm details, so many details on these CMFs, it's kind of crazy, and we're going to go through every single one of those today. Also, the reason for why willbricksproductions started a new show. Let's get into it with this episode of Real News. Now for our first piece of news, we actually have this Boba Fett head. Now this thing looks absolutely amazing. It's kind of cool to see that they did another face print for him instead of giving him a black head like the Mandalorian. And I really hope they do a face print for Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian, soon, because that would be kind of cool to see him like that. Or Din Djarin, as you know him from the Mandalorian. Now if they don't do this, I think it's going to trigger a lot of fans, considering they just released a bunch of new sets with him in it. But by December, hopefully we will see his face in Lego form. I would even go with Cassian Andor's face. Cassian Andor's face matches the face pretty good in my opinion, so I think Cassian Andor's face would look great on that figure. Now there is a possibility that could happen because the Cassian Andor show will be coming out in 2021. Now with the meaning of that show coming out in 2021, that means there's a potential to actually get his face again, because they will be printing it again. I mean, it's already going to be out, so why not just use the same face? But then a lot of fans will complain that it's kind of lazy, so maybe they should just release a whole new face for Pedro Pascal, which would be the best thing to do. But only the best is good enough, so do it, Lego. During my editing process, I realized some more news came out. Fennec now has arm printing in the Moff Gideon's cruiser. This set just came a lot better, and I cannot wait to see what this looks like once I get it in hand, because now we have 2 new figures in wave of arm printing, and that is insane. We have so many new figures already this wave. We have like 18 figures alone that are new, and now that we have another one with arm printing, it's great. I'm very happy about this, and maybe this is a sign that they're going to start doing this more for Lego. I mean, for more popular characters like Luke Skywalker and Stormtroopers. Like, imagine getting arm printing on almost every single figure, which won't happen anytime soon, but just imagine that. How cool would that be? The next piece of news this week is actually why I started this series. Now this series is something that personally M&R used to do all the time, and I loved it every single week. And he got rid of it like over a year ago, 2 years ago, and I want to bring it back. I mean, I know Brick Vault does a series like this, and so is Republic Studs, but I don't really like them, and I want to bring back the joy that M&R brought with this series every single week, at least for me personally. That's the main reason why I want to do this series. Also, I think it will do really good, and I've always wanted to do a news series, you know. It's kind of fun, reading the news as it goes. I mean, I personally really think this is going to be a good series. So, yeah, let's move into our next piece of news. Now, for the new Marvel CMF leaks, which I am a big fan of Marvel personally, and this is what it's going to be about, basically. So, Scarlet Witch, according to my information over here, will have a new hairstyle part, including her crown, so it's going to be like a new dual mold with her hair and crown combined, so that's a pretty cool feature. And then we have the dual molded arms, which is amazing because I love those dual molded arms. Like, it's not as good as a print, but still pretty cool to see. I'm assuming it's going to be like shoulders that are right here, like they are like flesh color, and then red towards the hands. And then we have printed legs as well, red cape. We do get one, but there is no skirt for Scarlet Witch, which is a little unfortunate, but I think we can live without a skirt for Scarlet Witch. Now for White Vision. White Vision has printed arms, which is kind of cool to see. He has printed legs, front and side, which is a crazy amount of detail for a figure, and dual molded legs, and a white cape. Now, I would remember if it was a little bit like a clearer kind of white cape, but I think it will look pretty good regardless of the figure. So I can't wait to see what Lego does for that. The next figure we have on our list today is Monica Rambeau, and this minifigure has printed arms, dual molded legs, and no printed legs, which is a little unfortunate, but they're getting printed arms and dual molded arms as well. Okay, so like, come on, that's a pretty good figure, I feel like. So those are the details on that figure. For our next figures, we do have 2 of them, which is from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So we have Falcon, who does have a lot of details, such as dual molded arms and legs. And they also say printed arms and legs, which is a little confusing because I don't think we were see that on Lego figures before. But hey, I'll take it. I'm pretty happy about that. And the brick built wings that he does have around him are supposed to have approximately like 5 pieces. So that's something that's good, I guess. And then for Bucky, we get printed arms, which is nice, a knife, and a shield. Now, what kind of shield this is? Maybe it's the Captain America shield. Who really knows? Maybe it's the John Walker shield. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's the Captain America shield. based off what the figure has. One thing I've also forgot to mention is that the new Captain America / Sam Wilson also does have the Captain America shield as well, so it's kind of like a double feature. I think Captain America Falcon figure should just have the shield and not Bucky, because Bucky, I mean, like, it's a double accessory. You know what I mean, in this whole CMF draft. So I think Bucky should have had, like, maybe another weapon, like a gun, because that is his signature weapon, so maybe that would have been better, but it's okay. I can live with that. The next CMF figure we do have is the new Loki made figure with a trench coat variant, very nice printed cup, and hammer and cape. I mean, I don't know what that is, like, I mean, it's a new character, Throg, I don't know, but yeah. And then we do have Lady Loki with a new hairpiece and printed arms, Baby Crocodile, and Green Jet Blade. I don't even know what this is about because we haven't gotten to this part of the show yet, but that's that. And now for what if figures, since I don't really care that much about them, I'm just going to throw the images on screen now. You can take a quick look at them. And our final piece of news for today is the new LEGO Ideas typewriter. Now this set is supposed to be a retail price of $150, which is a fair price for this set. And we do have some nice images thanks to LEGO Club News and LEGO.com officially, because they released a press video on it. And overall, it looks good, but it's just something I don't need. Kind of like the Roman Coliseum, how that looks great and it's a wonderful build, but why do I want a Roman Coliseum? It's like, that's my thoughts on it. So that is all for the LEGO news this week. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.